Rapala X-Wrap. Okay, I think it weighs about 1/16 ounce, so it's pretty light. Just tweaking it. It's gonna go slow. Give it a little bit more brake. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and one thing I noticed with the high spool speed bearings is it really doesn't take much to get the spool started versus your stock one. I think that's the main reason. Oh, there's a hit up close. That was, he got off. He got off. He was just right over here. Okay. Okay. So I'll let it free fall and take the tension off here. Ooh. Okay. And see how slow it's going. Okay. So one thing I noticed when I'm using this high spool speed bearing is I do want it to where it doesn't free fall when I release, because this thing's spool will overrun on you. But it doesn't take much to get the spool started when I'm using this custom bearing. There's one right there. Oh, that's a bigger one. Nice. All right. 6-pound test, so I can kind of wing it here. Let me go ahead and grab this. Oh, here we go. I can grab them right here. There's a little ledge. Okay. And I'm kind of being careful with the rod because the rod tip is very small. I mean, very thin. So I don't want to lift them up like crazy. All right, there he is. Rapala X-Wrap. Neutral buoyancy. And bass right here. It's a heavily pressured pond. So if you come out here with your standard size lures, I've been out here before. Other than Senkos, I typically don't get as many hits as if I go to this ultralight gear. You'll see me just backlashing like crazy. That's just because I need to dial it in, but now that it's dialed in, it's doing good. All right, and there's a hit. Oh yeah, that one hit it on the twitchy twitch. And he's putting out a little line. All right, oh yeah. And what's nice about the ultralight bait casting is you get one of these little guys, they do feel big. And if you get a big guy, well, you gotta play them nicely. I've got some other honeydews to do, and I'm just taking, oh, there's a hit. Just taking advantage of being able to get out here before I have to do some honeydews. All right, there's two now that I've lost. All right, it's gonna slow the twitch. There he goes. Yeah, slowed the twitch down. I thought I saw something kind of moving, like a shadow. All right, there he is. Rapala X-Wrap, ultralight bait casting. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. All right, let's let this guy go. Get bigger. Between the two, the stock bearing and the high spool speed bearing. And I guess one advice is when you are using that, there's a hit. When you are using that high spool speed bearing, that you want to probably tighten down on the spool tension just a little bit more than you normally would compared to the stock one, mainly because the that kick start to get the spool turning is much more rarely started when you're using those custom bearings. And you can feel it when you kind of spin it on your own, but you can definitely feel it when you're casting. It's much easier to cast and control where my lure is than the other. And then one thing, when you are fishing, let's say inline spinners with hair or feathers on it, do be prepared to make some adjustments when the lure and that dressing is wet compared to when it's dry. If you want, just go ahead and wet it ahead of time to make sure you've got it dialed in with that heavier weight. There he goes. All right. Twitchy twitch retrieve. All right. Fun stuff. Steady retrieve now. I'm kind of just sticking with this little twitch retrieve. There's a hit. There's a hit. Right there. All right. Oh, he got foul hooked. He got foul hooked. I snagged him on the back. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let it sink. There's the hit. Oh man, That one hit as I just let it sink. Okay. Oh, man. All right, that's 3 now that have thrown the hook on me. That might be promising. Oh, I thought I saw a B-wake behind it. Now I'm in some junk. Oh no, you hit it. All right, I wasn't wrong. Oh man, that's number 4 that's thrown the hook on me. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. I'm having to contend with a bunch of this junk that's kind of floating here. And so I'm hoping I don't... oh, there's the hit. That one hit it really quick. It's not big, but he is sure fun to catch on this guy. All right. It's not much wind, but it's enough to cause a problem. So let's just make sure. So there's me casting sideways to the wind, and it cast no problem. And oh, shoot. He was right there. He was right there. Had several missed strikes also. Came up right up there and hit it. Oh, there's the hit. Aha. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Wow. I thought he must have hit it, and then he came back to hit it. All right. Here we go. Nice. Because he thinks he's got himself an easy dinner, maybe. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. All right. Nice. That's a little bit bigger than the other ones. Bear with me. I'm going to lift it up by the line instead of the rod, because got a really fragile rod tip. Bear with me. And I'm using 6-pound tests. When I'm using 2-pound tests, I find that you definitely don't want to lift it up. Try banking it, try some other way, but that 2-pound test rarely breaks off. Okay, gonna have to call it quits here. But let's see if we get one more. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can close it out with this guy. All right, nice. That was fun. Okay, well, appreciate y'all joining today. I like doing these on-the-fly, impromptu ultralight bait casting, pond fly fishing, other kinds of pond fly fishing, or fishing in general. And do like the engagement that a lot of times I'll get as folks join in. And as you can see, if you are interested in getting ultra bait casting and you want to see what you can do and this casting zephyr interests you, hey, give it a try. It's once you get your thumb educated and you got the right setup, balanced rod for the lure you're using, you'll be surprised how well you'll be casting these ultralights. And you'll also be surprised how many you're catching with these ultralights, because a lot of times you'll be out and bass are really used to seeing a bunch of big lures, and sometimes a little smaller ultralight lure is enough to be for them to strike. All right, all for now. Till next time, we'll catch y'all later, and good luck, good fishing. Thanks for joining.